Bring it back in there, Cessna. Bring it back in. Cessna L9.
It's just nothing like it in the world. You got to do it at least once in your life.
This is the center of the universe for airplanes.
It's the sound of airplanes, the sound of jets, radial engines, and just seeing all these people with similar interests.
Is a time where we can take a week out of our lives and just be with the people that we know and love and enjoy the passion we have for aircraft.
It's one of the greatest celebrations of general aviation that's going.
Welcome to Oshkosh, Wisconsin, the home of EAA. For 51 weeks a year, EAA is an international community of members that nurtures the spirit of flight through outreach programs and other events, and a worldwide network of chapters. But for 1 week each summer, EAA members come to Oshkosh to rekindle friendships and celebrate the future.
I married into flying, and my father-in-law was a pilot, and so it wasn't a choice. I was going to fly.
AirVenture is the top of the line as far as being able to see different aircraft of all types. If it's unique, it shows up. It's going to be here.
To enjoy the friendships that I've made over the years, 30 years in a row, and love of aviation with the people that share a common bond with me and I do with them.
Flying is more of an affliction than a vocation. I started flying 30 years ago, and the more you fly, the more it seems to become a part of your life. I don't know how I'd live without it at this point.
Well, you can see AirVenture on the television, the movies and that type of thing, but you've got to physically experience it to understand it, because you don't realize how vast this place is and how many people have got similar interests to what we've got.
I get to the Paris Air Show and every other year Farnborough, but those are just big corporate things and just don't hold a candle to the spirit and the inventiveness that exists right here. The future is going to come out of this organization.
The EAA has done a tremendous job of putting this together and making it happen every year, and it's a highlight of the year.
The thing is, I fly for fun. That's what I do. 2 thumbs up.
For EAAers, flight doesn't mean metal detectors, baggage claims, and connecting flights. These people live their passion every day, not just when they climb into a cockpit, but any time they stand together on the flight line or visit each other's hangars. For these people, pilots and non-pilots alike, the year revolves around the event known as EAA AirVenture, or simply Oshkosh. Some have been coming here for decades, some only after years of planning. They dwell together for a week in a relaxing communal atmosphere. And if there's any stress at all, it's the gentle panic of trying to get it all in, to see it all, to experience it all, before the 7 days are over.
453, clear to land at the green dot. Yellow and white high wing over the water tower, rock your wings.
And traffic turning final there behind the Mooney, you're clear to land on the orange dot. Cherokee on final, you're cleared on the green dot. Yes, if you would keep it in the air to the green dot for me, 8 Hotel. Okay, and the Mooney behind him, you're clear to land on the orange dot, runway 27, please. RV landing on the green dot as soon as you can, turn left into the grass for me. I appreciate it. You're doing a great job.
Some enter through the front gate, but for many, arriving at Oshkosh is a rite of passage that can only be satisfied by flying in, by landing at what becomes the busiest airport on the planet.
To describe it, you can't use words, but actually flying in myself, in my airplane, you can't beat it.
It's an experience of general aviation that you just need to put in the book.
Talk about adrenaline rush. Woohoo!
Welcome to Oshkosh Dash, you're doing a great job.
Every airplane that ever was made, ever will be made, concept airplanes, warbirds, ultralights, helicopters, you name it, there's a sample of it somewhere here.
AirVenture is wonderful. I mean, this is the first time I've been here, and I plan on coming back. There's something here for everybody, all types of airplanes. Fast ones, slow ones, custom built or home built, warbirds, jets. What's not to like? You can't miss.
Oshkosh represents something that the kings and queens of yesterday would have given their left arm for, and that is to see into the future. And the future of aviation is here with all these home builders and companies coming up with state-of-the-art breakthrough technologies and applying them into planes, electric planes and diesels and weird-looking twins and jump takeoff, and it's extraordinary. It is the future.
The daytime hours of AirVenture are devoted to education for young and old. Hundreds of workshops and forums, aircraft judging, shopping, and announcements of new aircraft and related technology. It's a hands-on expression of what is accomplished all year at EAA events around the country. Much of what is achieved here this week is accomplished by volunteers, AirVenture's communications network, the safe and smooth direction of aircraft on the ground. Even the air show pilot performances are donated.
Hey, welcome to Oshkosh. Thank you.
All done to perpetuate a shared vision, to help people say, yes, I can.
I go under.
I can build my own airplane. I can live my dreams. I can fly. All this in a grassroots environment dedicated to maintaining the legacy of aviation for generations to come. The air show neatly divides the day's activities and provides time to sit down along the flight line and devote your entire attention skyward.
The Whitman Regional Airport is closed from 2:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. local time due to an aerobatic demonstration. The aerobatic demonstration area extends from the surface at 12,000 feet. MSL within a 5 nautical mile radius of the Whitman Regional Airport of Oshkosh, Wisconsin. VFR aircraft remain clear of the aerobatics demonstration area.
If you really want to see what AirVenture is all about, visit the campground, which becomes a city within a city.
Oshkosh to me is probably what Woodstock was to a different generation. It's an opportunity for enthusiasts of all ages, of all interests, to get together in one location and really just enjoy each other's company, enjoy each other's products. It's not competitive. We all respect and have a chance to get together and spend time around airplanes and just good people.
And the North 40, where thousands of people live beneath the wings of their airplanes.
I've been the last 9 out of 10 years to AirVenture, and the thing that I love the most is that I get to see what have become old friends now, and I get to see them every year, and it's extraordinary. They're friends. It's a whole community that comes together, and they're out of my normal life, but I see them here, and it's really a fraternity that means a lot to me.
On the final weekend, the air show ends with what has become known as the Warbird Spectacular, probably the largest mass flights of these aircraft since the 1940s. When the week is over, they leave as they arrived, back across the country and throughout the world. The city called EAA AirVenture is dismantled and carefully stored away for another year. EAAers know that the energy generated during these 7 days will continue to be felt and gather momentum. The support, the networking, and community will continue throughout the year within their hometown EAA chapters and from Oshkosh itself. The countdown begins again, 51 weeks until the next pilgrimage to Oshkosh.
Do it once, you get hooked. You'll be here every year. Yeah, it's amazing.
I think without EAA, I don't know where private flying would be. There'd just be that void in aviation, I think.
I think EAA is very important for a variety of reasons. Years ago it was an organization of home builders, and now it's much more a mechanism by which interest and passion for aviation is propagated.
This could be a microcosm for the best of America, Oshkosh, and should be. It's remarkable the kind of ethics that people bring to Oshkosh. That's what I think of.
We still come back to Oshkosh every year just to keep renewing that spirit, the spirit of flight.